Big deep breath. Time to start. Before we begin, I want to let you know that you can love music and not like it. Hello everyone, this is your dog Growl. I am chasing gnats. In front of me, they're buzzing around. This is the Bridge of Shadows. This is Friday night. This is Friday Night Fight Night. Let's do a couple things on the settings. Hide the HUD. Let's bring the camera distance in a schwap. This is your dog Growl.
I will heed the call.
Welcome to Friday Night Fight Night, the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. 1v1 PvP head-to-head duels. No pots, no buffs, no exploits. Only two combatants, the Bridge of Shadows. Their gear, their skills, their blessing, and their sticks. What can you bring to the table? I'd like to welcome you all to Xbox North America Physera server. This is your dog Growl. We are here at Friday Night Fight Night. I'd like to welcome all my screamers, all my puppies, my kittens, my Varg, Elv, Ippen, and humans.
Right.
All you folks that wear shoes, anybody who wears socks, and if you go barefoot, welcome. Woo! We had a ferocious Friday Night Fight Night last week. It was absolutely ferocious. It was the Tournament of Champions 3. The best Tournament of Champions so far, without a doubt. The reason? Absolutely sick and incredible matches. From front to back, start to finish. It was absurd. Some of the best 1v1 PvP fighting you will ever see.
Yes.
And there was one combatant that came out of it on top, talked the talk, walked the walk, stepped up, stepped over their opponents as they were defeated because they were on the ground, and said, championship belt is mine. So we will see that champion Recovery Girl take on two combatants this evening. We will have one to start. That is the master, the blade blaster, Mr. John Lee. Coming in, FYI, John Lee's got a super dope tournament going on tomorrow. I'm super, I hope I can still get in. I've got to do some stuff. Growl is not too good with things like words and math. But it's going to be awesome. 12 Eastern tomorrow here at the Bridge of Shadows, Channel 1. Are we on the good channel? We're in Channel 2. Okay. Let's change channels real quick. Hello and welcome. This is your dog Growl. Oops. I sat down instead of... This is your dog Growl. Welcome to Physera, Xbox, North America servers. This is the Bridge of Shadows. The matron herself, Lady Hippolyta, will be making an appearance, without a doubt, here from beginning start to finish end. We are here in Channel 1 at the Bridge of Shadows. Nora's here. Singlacia. Wow. Randinator. Lazy Fingers. Wow. Already some super dope. Jerix, Senriev. Yukiyama. Who else do we got? Fody. Raven's here. Tosti. Spurt. Endeavor. Talk about Lazy Finger. Pope Pius. Talk about Fody. Free Shells is here.
Yes.
Wow, balls deep. John Lee, the one and only. Yerik. Singlacia. Jerix, also known as Yarrow, if you're from the Creole, from the New Orleans zone. Zam Man is potentially around. Wow. Bloodfart is here. Cuerno. Yeah, Zam and Harklight, that is ab-fab-tast. Oh, goodness gracious. We are here at the Bridge of Shadows. Welcome, one and all classes, all levels, all guilds. Everyone is welcome here to Friday Night Fight Night. Oops, let's get my growls a little bit. Okay, hold on. Wow. This is the longest running community event in all of Bless Unleashed. This is 1v1 PvP head-to-head duels. The Guild of the Six Shadows welcomes one and all to the Bridge of Shadows and Friday Night Fight Night. Good golly! Wow, great to see free shells. Lady Hippolyta is here. Everyone's here. This is what we do on Friday nights. Last week, I totally trailed off on that. Last week was the champion, excuse me, hold on. Let me put my canines after my molars there for a second. Can't put the sharps after the heavies. But with that being said, last week was the Tournament of Champions 3. And it was an absolute fantastic night of incredible fights, so much fire, so much passion, so much good PvP battle. Recovery Girl came out on top, took that title once again, said that they have put in the time, they put in the effort, they were ready, and they talked the talk, walked the walk, paid the bills, paid somebody else's bills. They brought receipts, they went through the drive-thru and paid for the two people behind them, and then they came out with the belt and just said, yo, this is what I do. And they're still asking to make sure that they are fighting the best of the best. So they are still asking for more. And this is beautiful, and that's what Friday Night Fight Night, regular championship night has to offer. I was going down a path, and I got down that path, and then I tangented, and I forgot what I was going to say. Recovery Girl champ. Oh, what I was going to say is at the end of last week's Tournament of Champions, after Recovery Girl had taken the title, our good friend, the GM, what was the GM's name? Ezra? Ezra dropped in 6 twisted Ursas. One of them being a name, like Coach Papadou, Don Shula, Super Bowl winning quarterback from 1942 Ursa bots. Anyway, spawned in a bunch of Ursas and at least 10 Starseed Shibikis. People were getting millions of Starseeds, as well as getting mounts that haven't even been seen. Wow, Bloodfart's got one of them. I might try and ask him for that. But nonetheless, it was an absolute mind-blowing night last week. And, you know what's awesome? We're back here again at another fantastic Friday Night Fight Night. All right, Ravager, great to see you. Hadra. Oh, yeah, that was an ip and oof. An ip and oops. Yeah. Hadra. Hadra was the GM. Hadra has been actually solid and engaging with the community here. Knows it's a strong, tight community. And is all about it. Got to do that. So let me do a quick skill reset. Guillotine we don't want. Oops. Oops, charge wants to go to B. And then leap attack goes to A. Okay. Have not practiced with this set up, but it doesn't matter. Growl is just here for a good time. Growl is just here to watch the best combatants fight each other out. Wow, Jarek's getting some massive damage out on Bloodfart. Wow, this is a great match. You can see Bloodfart just accurate and deadly. Those arrows, each one of them are kissed by Bloodfart. And then Lynn Lily Steve blows a kiss at each of those arrows. Each one of them that Bloodfart pulls is double patronized by Lindley. Whoa, I went all the way over here. Sorry, Mar. Oh, and I went into the drink. Okay, so that was like 4 kinds of oops. 4 kinds of oops right there. Yeah, and I totally lost track of what I was saying. Whoa! Lorix versus Lady Hippo? Ooh, the Randinator steps up. From Hen Ikar, from the Chosen, we have our fight tonight. This is still a practice fight, I believe. I don't know if they're announced. I'm sorry, the camera was off. Oh my god! Randinator! That had to have been a rushing storm. That had to have been a rushing storm. That's the only thing I'm going to say with that massive one-shot.
Oh, hey, you guys, this is your friend Kara coming in here, like, first of all, to say hello, and secondly, to be like, yeah, you're totally correct in chat. It was not GM Ezra, it was Hidera. So thanks
thank you.
for giving credit where credit is due, you guys. And on the other hand, Growl, now that you're back from the drink, hey, you want to come out, hang out in this little Ippen Haven, featuring Bloodfart? We've got Corno Corvo and Harklight Harkonnen, right? And I'm your friend, Karakiri. What's up, you guys? Hi. Thanks for coming to Friday Night Fight Night, you guys, especially after last time was so bitchin'. To, like, get the Ippen dance going. Dopest emote. Hashtag. Unless you want to talk about the Ippen praise dance, that itself is the dopest.
Are you topping? There you go.
You're the best.
We got Kara doing it.
Yeah, sorry, but like, do you break dance on any of your emotes, haters? Didn't think so.
I do a drinking song for a Varg dance emote.
Which is super cool, except that it has a distinct lack of breakdancing.
But it has a lot of drinking and pointing. We point to the left like twice. Do you know how important that is in Varg culture? It's the opposite of the direction that is right. And it is slightly different than straight ahead or backwards.
It's a poor man's haka.
I don't know what those words mean, but you said poor man, and
the
it makes me feel...
haka dance that, I believe it's
The
Maori.
haka dance is your chance to do the haka. Do it, baby.
Okay.
Do the honka honk. Who's gonna do the honka honk?
Never mind.
Honka honk.
Okay,
Who's gonna-
guys, so it looks like we're getting some more practice fights going on. Yeah, Free Shells is out there backing up all that mouth they
Wow,
got with
yeah.
some Hippolyta action, but don't discount Hippolyta. One of the dopest rangers on the effing server, you guys. I would love to see Free Shells and Bloodfart, who is standing up right now because he's so excited about
Taking
this
it all in,
tournament.
watching
Yup.
this next combatant that could potentially threaten him. Bloodfart is going for the championship title
You guys,
tonight.
can I just take a minute to call out Bloodfart's color scheme? Because the way you dyed that appearance looks pretty dope, man. Totally think it's pretty cool. FYI, that's all. You're...
Putting Bloodfart front of house. All right, let's get back to it. Free Shells is the ranger. Hippolyta just clips him as the crusader with the shield. We can see the battle continuing on. Ooh. I have never played Bless on the PC, Smiler. At this point, they've become divergent. I've also never played Bless Online, which is a precursor to this, which I would really like to, because if you see the map, it is like at least double, if not triple the size. And I find that to be very, very intriguing. Because they've got the content, and Free Shells has the W, which means winner. Oh, Lorix goes back out there. Lorix versus Randinator. Wants another shot at it. Randinator's to the right. That is the ranger with the red hat and the red quiver. Lorix is the priest in white, purple hair. If you're wondering if the drapes match the carpet, I'm just going to tell you it's hardwood floors. Shaving it. Randinator doing some dodging. Lorix trying to get some accuracy out there. Some of those holy bolts. Randinator going really far. Really pushing to the boundary of things. Lorix is like not wanting to play that, because it's like, why are you trying to extend me so far into a no man's range? Oh my gosh, Randinator with a couple of other big shots takes the W again.
Nice.
This has been... I think Lorix might have like 2 broken thumbs. I've never seen Lorix like go out twice in a row. Nothing bad on Lorix. Exceptional play on Randinator. But yeah, wow, that's some intense intensity. Who do we got out there? That is that Tosti? Who's the Yippin priest?
C. It's
okay.
Tosti.
Okay. Versus Bloodfart, really trying to...
Toasty McToasterson, you guys, and get that triple shield whipped out.
Wow, so I can't even see shields if I go HUD down. That makes sense.
Toasty's got 1 shield left, and...
Oh, and no health left.
That's how it happened.
Let's put the HUD back on. Wow. Ooh, Pope Pius Yarrow. If you're down in New Orleans. That was supposed to be New Orleans, because it's... Instead of Jarix, it's like Yarix. And instead of X, it's O. So Yarrow. But anyway, Jarix is out there. Pope Pius is tossed. Thrown down to the Blue Ridge of Shadows. Those shoulder guards are not guarding the shoulders too well right now. Yeah, I don't have a... the last time I had a good gaming PC was... Ooh, wow, if we put math on things and numbers, that gets scary. I'm going to say 7 years ago was when my gaming PC was able to play games. I actually don't have a Steam account because it's been so long. My gaming laptop, which is my only laptop, is actually in such rough shape that I can't even use it for basic like email and shit. So all the stuff that I should be doing like regularly, if I had a normally working laptop, I can't do. So I mean, I actually should really reevaluate that and either upgrade that laptop or get something new, because it just doesn't deal with the world the way it is now.
You know, Growl, Christmas isn't that far away. And it's definitely not too early to put it on your list.
Miss? What is this? Do you mean Faywinter?
Late summer. The latest summer there is. You guys, Kara is a huge fan of summer. Kara actually has a cousin named Summer Marie who lives in a perpetual summer. And, like, Kara doesn't want to talk about winter holidays. But Kara's like, hey, Growl, how badass.
Oh, free shells.
Damn, that's... Free shells, you just level 40? You taking out Sir Dabs? Huh.
Yeah, taking out Sir Dabs.
You see something new every day, guys. Anyway, Growl, You should put it on a list of things that you want.
Free shells can't go 2 in a row.
Let's find out.
John Lee's better. The best I can do is try and frustrate and annoy.
Hey, how about this turnout today? There are so many people. Thank you so much for everyone for coming out. Like, this is super fun. For everybody to see, everybody here, super great.
It was going to be Eldika, the daughter of Baraka, but now we have Endeavor fighting free shells. Working that Varg, Stunlock, Mark of the Wolf. Blessing. Just doing a great job with that Stunlock rotation. That Earthbreaker was not as shattering. I wonder what they have their points put into. Ooh, not bad. Sticks. Alright, nice job. Continuing to try and control the battlefield. That is key for any combatant when you're on the Bridge of Shadows. If you can make the arena your own and you can control it, the flow. You can see Free Shells having a really hard time right now, getting stun locked and just chomped up. Endeavor does a final seize and takes it out. That is a mega GG. Wow. Yukiyama wants some. I'll fight Yukiyama.
I will heed the call.
You guys tell us in chat, like, who is your dream combatant? If you had the best PvP gear, who would you want to fight? I would want to fight AYX, and I'll tell you why. I actually already told you why in a previous stream, because AYX is the first person to ever PK me. But in doing so...
Is that okay, Lorix, if I fight instead of you?
Let's find out. Anyway, guys, who is your dream PvP? Lorix 2v1?
I can do 2v1.
This is gonna be real interesting.
Alright, Yukiyama, where once was a foe.
Come on, Yukiyama, you're part of this too. What the hell's going on, you guys? Alright, get Lorix, everyone.
Oops, that's the hard part. We should have partied up. We should have partied. Well, that was super sloppy on my part. I didn't even think about that. But then all of a sudden when I hit my teammate, and then Lorix was like, oh, well, I'm just going to fuck both of them up at this point. Yeah, that's a super rip, Smiler. You got that right. Wow. Sloppy Mobachi. Raven versus Yamagato. Raven is part of the Six Shadows Guild. They are the Six Shadows hosts Friday Night Fight Night. Of all of the Six Shadows members, Raven is the most courageous. Just took a W. Raven got their shit together, man. Really beautiful. Really good how they go. All right, welcome one and all. This is Bless Unleashed. This is Xbox North America server, Physera. Should say North America region, Physera server. But hey, still kind of trying to collect myself after what would have been a really cool, good fight. Whether it was me versus Yami or me and Yami versus Lorix, or no, yeah, Lorix. Just a little bit sloppy on the setup. But I'd love to see some like 2v1s. I mean, I think that would be super cool. That's just me. Blood versus Endeavor. Bloodfart stun locked at this point. Gets a good job. Bloodfart is so good, has fought so many PvP matches that they know how to get out of things. Like really well. Their dodge roll is exquisite. And as they dodge roll, they finished them off. That was a great one. That was a super great match. Wow. GG.
Got this hot and fresh health buff for you, girl.
Ooh, didn't give me all the much. Oh my gosh, why did I fall down? Okay. Let's do first person right here. The Tost McTosterson versus Yarrow, the Jerix. Jerix is an absolutely deadly ranger. Their accuracy is spot on. They've really worked on that. Got good dodging. Toasty's a priest. Toasty's a savvy player. They can run really hard with Tostones, which is their ranger. But Toasty, as a pre-40 champion, blew the socks off of everyone that was around wearing socks. And people who didn't have socks on, when Toasty won the championship, put socks on, and then immediately took them off in honor of a pre-40 Friday Night Fight Night champion. Beautiful. Beauty. Fullness. Jerix tossing some arrows out. Toasty doing some escaping the wicked. Got their shield up. Jerix sitting pretty good. Toasty's not throwing out that health ball. Tosses Jerix. Jerix has got Toasty around. Oh, Toasty is shielded up. Toasty's under 50% health. Jerix is sitting right about 50%. Oh boy. Toast is tossed. And now toasted. Can I pick you up? Okay, we'll not do that then. That was a GG. Wow. Good job, Jerix. Jerix is another one that has been, you know, one of Lily Steve's fans. Lindley Steve has been a big fan of Jerix for a long time because Jerix is always down at Lindley Beach. Wow, that was huge. Kara, if you could do maybe another health ball, that would be great because it didn't...
Yay! You guys, can you believe we're like almost 10 fights in already? This is pretty
I'm gonna need one more.
dope. Yeah, hey, you've got healing,
Oh,
you've
gotcha.
got a holy healing effect that should take you to 100%. Because Kara has super dope-ish. Just so you know. Lorix and Free Shells, Battle of the Notorious Players. I'm not talking about Notorious the Guild, I'm talking about Notorious by reputation. Am I wrong? I didn't think so.
Nope. Lorix picks up that health ball, playing the long game, starting to get some damage coming off of Free Shells. Does a great job, Lorix does, of avoiding with the stamina, the dodge roll. Free Shells tossed into the air. Free Shells has got to roll out of it and then start to get that accuracy back on point. They can't regen their health. They get a great erupting arrow and followed up with a good shot after that. Lorix is not concerned, drops a health ball, goes back to collect it, almost 100% health. Free Shells is going to have to throw out major damage, and this is where priests become deadly. When they can heal, when they can health ball up, they can just tank it. And Free Shells now has to not only... They need to break it. As a ranger, to beat a priest, you have to take them all the way down. You have to stun them at least twice, but take one whole 100% health bar down all the way. And Lorix is showing why priests are absolute terrors, and why one of the best terrors that we have out there is Ms. Lorix.
Yas.
After this match, we're all going to go bio.
So Growl, I'm thinking about a couple of fighters who we started to see during the regular season, but unfortunately we haven't kind of seen a whole lot of since then. Like maybe, what is it, Garcia 07? Hey.
Yeah, they were around a couple of times.
Yeah, they were actually really good. Hey,
really good.
Garcia
Oh,
07.
Hippolyta beats Inglacia.
Yeah, nice job, Hippolyta, but like, hey, you guys, if you think this is just beyond you or whatever, like, that's not actually true. You know, there's all kinds of folks here. Senriev, one of my favorite folks. Randinator says, yee, I'm here. Very nice. Glad to see you as always. Randinator. Let's go. Is Senriev ready? Senriev got that guard going right now. That's right. And fight number 12, the official result is in. Hippolyta wins. You guys, are you tired of losing energy in the middle of fight night? Are you tired of trying to get the Null Waste Invasion to pop and you end up achieving Clawful Catastrophe because you realize that, like, you haven't been killing the right things? It's dry sand choppers. Just so you know. If you answered yes to any of these questions, it seems like you need a nice Ardell Traders fresh fruit pie. We've made some changes in response to your feedback, and we've got an exciting new flavor of mixed berry on shelves now at all Golden Key merchants. You know and trust the Ardell Traders fresh fruit pie name for many reasons. Let us be the dessert that you've been dreaming of for new reasons. We got fresh fruit pie flavor and now new mixed berry. Guess who took home the W? It was Senriev versus Randinator, you guys. We hope that you didn't mind that commercial interruption because you were watching that fight and it was D-O-P-E dope. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming to Bless Unleashed. Thank you for coming to Friday Night Fight Night. Our next fight is Free Shells and Yamigato. Take a look at what these folks can do.
Yamigoto on the ground. Free Shells just about 50% health. So Yamigoto doing some really nice damage. Yamigoto does not have the notoriety, so we can't see it. Oh, but Free Shells finishes him off right there. We can see it. Free Shells finishes it, sends him to the Soul Pyre. And I will do a quick GG on that. Ooh, Mar versus Jerix. This is going to be a good one. Oh! Oh, and then Senriev comes out and says Hippolyta. No, Senriev, Mar. Ooh, this is going to be a good one.
Oh, you guys.
Two of the best Crusaders on the server, both in the top 5, easily.
Been waiting for this one.
Both are really trying to feel each other out at this point. Trying to probe. It's kind of like in boxing, and there's the jab. Just trying to get your size, get your range, figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to defend, how they're going to move.
Feelers.
Feelers.
They're like insect antennae.
Antennae.
Sure.
All over. Touching. Not groping, but touching. Ooh, Senriev. Mar down to about 50% health. They both charge up. Neither of them have been really successful with the charge. With running at the other combatant and then knocking them down. Mar gets the chains in, brings Senriev closer. Mar sitting about 25% health, if that. Senriev just playing their game. Oh, misses again, Senriev does with that charge. Oh, Mar hits with the charge. Needs to convert right here. Another charge. They got to get some strong... Was that a Solar Strike? Senriev buffs up. Does a couple of shouts. Is not moving too much. They're just playing their game. They know that they've got the defense. They know they've got the offense. That was a double charge where they both knocked each other. Mar shouts. Senriev shouts. They're both buffed up. Mar, I think, misses with that. Wow, this is so Sheryl Crow. You hear it? All I wanna do is ba-ba-ba. So we're listening to some Spotify. Oh my gosh! Senriev takes out Mar. Oh man, sorry, I got distracted with the Spotify. This is exactly.
This is
straight
almost like an
sample
homage
rip
to.
off. Yeah. Bloodfart asking for a fight. Nobody ready to step up.
No, it's not Sheryl Crow. Okay, so that is the name of the artist. Yes, you're Smith.
Bloodfart versus Free Shells. Bloodfart's taking quick work of Free Shells, knocking them down. That accuracy and that damage output by Bloodfart is just absolutely disgusting. They are a technician. Lynn Lily Steve is smiling proud. Jerix is clapping. Wow, that was a good. That was a GG. Jerix Endeavor. This is a good match. We've only been live a half hour. Okay. Hey, chat. Thanks for swinging by. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to Xbox North America Physera server. This is Bless Unleashed. We have the Zerker Endeavor. Endeavor-O. From Pinnacle. Great to see Pinnacle back here. We have Twisted's own Jerix. Tossed, 50% health. Endeavor trying to work that Stunlock rotation. Jerix does a great job rolling out of there. I was just going to say that they're going to time their roll and get themselves out. But Endeavor is still working that Stunlock rotation. Doing a good job of controlling the Bridge of Shadows and keeping those Stunlock dazes on. Wow. This is going to be it. One more. There it goes. Endeavor takes it.
All the GGs, you guys. Thanks so much.
Oh, here we go. Hippolyta versus Recovery Girl. Getting Recovery Girl set up. Kara and I were just in the booth whispering at each other. Where's Recovery Girl? Where's Recovery Girl? Whisper, where's
Hippolyta versus Recovery Girl is fight 15. Speak of the devil.
We were just whispering. Where's Recovery Girl? Where's Recovery Girl? Whisper, whisper,
Where's Recovery Girl? Where's Recovery Girl?
Where is
And here she is, you guys.
The champ Recovery. Okay, here we go. Let's drop it down and go first person perspective with this. Oh, wow. Recovery Girl coming in. Beach. And, oh, they've got that. They had a polka dot cutesy helmet. They look like a Pokemon that's got the head that's like a bone head. I can't think of it. I'd have to look it up. Cubone. Looks like a Cubone. Zammy just put it out in Global that they are quitting Fight Night until further notice. This is interesting and saddening. It's understandable though, right? Because it is your game. You play it how you want to. I just hope that they weren't harshed out of it, because that would be really sad.
You guys, your Ipin friend Harclay Harkonnen is asking the bystanders to back up a bit. I mean, it seems as though we are about one pillar further in as we usually are. So it would be very helpful to both those of us in the announcers booth as well as the fighters if y'all could move back at least a little bit, like maybe halfway between where you're at and the next column. Like, that'd be awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Most appreciated.
I'm gonna try and stay here and hop and be like, hey, let's come this way. Come on. Let's back it up. We're gonna still continue to watch Hippolyta and Recovery Girl the champion. Alright. Hippolyta, 50% health. Recovery Girl has a health ball out. Circle back. Hippo tossed. Recovery Girl gets notoriety. We can see their health. Health is looking good for Recovery Girl. But that's what they do. The Great Executioner, Recovery Girl. Do you remember when he used to be the Great Combat Medic?
Dude, everybody used to be Combat Medic. And
but now
like,
Recovery Girl.
Yeah, no, the Recovery Girl totally ought to be using what she's using, you know, because she is the Queen of Fight Night.
Wow, this is so close right now. Recovery Girl pops that shield. Hippolyta throwing out those blades from afar, tosses her with that charge. Hippolyta, the best crusader on the whole server, and actually finishes it and wins. That is a huge upset, everyone. We're gonna do this real quick. Fire. Absolute fire. Oh, Yuki, I'm gonna. I don't have the health, dude. Alright, we'll do 91%. Free shells. I'll do that. No, free shells wants it?
Who knows?
Yukiyama's good to go? Yeah. Oh, Eldika wants to fight. We'll do next. Because then maybe Kara can help me get to 100% health. Okay, maybe not, because I can't come up there.
I can come down to you, bro. It's cool.
Eldika versus Yamigato.
Where are you?
I'm directly below you. Oh, Eldika working that sunlock. Does that Earthbreaker really fine. Comes in with that Relentless Cleave. That's a hard sell. I don't like, as a Varg, Relentless Cleave.
Damn it.
As...
Why didn't you move closer to the health ball? Oh, you didn't see the health ball.
I'm not paying attention. I'm working the camera, Kara. I'm sorry.
10 seconds and I'll do another
Oh
one.
my gosh. Yamigoto was just popped by somebody else. We had to, yeah, they're calling a redo. Okay. I'm going to go back up in the booth.
No, stay here for a second if you could, please. There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
No worries.
Brethren, we'll do a redo. Can we back up? Can we back up to about this line? Back up, back up, back up a little bit. No, nobody's backing up. Okay. All right, that's probably good enough. Man, last week we had like 50 people here on the Bridge of Shadows. You remember that?
That was nuts.
Towards the end, we had such a hard time getting to be able to see and televise.
Nuts.
To stream the fight. Okay, we've got Eldika coming up. Switching channels, making sure that everybody can see each other, because you can't fight a combatant that you can't see. Well, actually you can. We call it Predator. And if anybody has not seen Prey on Hulu, talk to a friend that has Hulu and be like, hey, can I spend an hour and 49 minutes with you? Because Prey is absolutely worth it.
It's amazing, you
Amber,
guys.
Mid-Thunder was fantastic. Dakota Beaver, absolutely fantastic. The 6'8", oh, I can't remember their name. I think they're a basketball player, but that played the Predator, absolutely fantastic. The dog that was not a dog, Siri, absolutely fantastic. Everything in that movie was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, you guys, Prey was dope as shit. Everybody can get into it. From your dad who loved the original Predator Arnold Schwarzenegger movies to your cousin who's an indie flick nut, okay?
What about your 4-year-old child? Are they gonna like Prey?
No, like I was
It's a little too mature.
and I heard you watching the second half of the movie, and you were like,
It's a lot of blood.
So
There's
there
a lot
were
of
some nasty
disembowelment.
murders in there, you guys. There was a lot of blood. There's some gore. Tell you what, cinematography A+ out of this world. Soundtrack, just heard a podcast about it today. As a matter of fact, what they did is they weaved together some just general like atmospheric music, but also with traditional songs of First Nations individuals from and their tribes from North America. So
Awesome fun fact,
Yeah.
right? So the pistol that she uses, which is from the person that's got it engraved,
alert.
the pistol she uses is actually gifted to Danny Glover's character in Predator 2.
What?
I know. Thank you, Internet. Thank you for... I wish I could cite the source because that was awesome. It might have been... Fuck, I can't think about what I read. I read so much. But it was awesome. Crackbox or Comic Book Fiesta or... I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll think about... Yeah. It was awesome. Awesome movie. And it's less than 2 hours. So... Yeah, it's bloody, though. It's not, like, horribly bloody and super bad, but there is some... animal killing. There is some skinning of animals and, like I said, disembowelment, like cutting out the guts and just letting the guts fall
Spoiler
and
alert.
being
The
bathed in
dog
blood.
lives. For those of you who are sensitive to like animal stuff, the dog makes it through. This isn't like Futurama where it's like super
Once again-
sad when it comes to dogs.
I read another article that they said that they wanted... the dog was not a professional dog actor before. It was a rescue. And it was an American dingo, which makes sense because it's a Cairo dog. It's like an original, like, offshoot of the wolf. And it is an indigenous dog, even though you're on mute.
It's an indigenous dog.
Yeah, great point. Perfect. But the interesting thing is they had less scenes written for it, but as they went through the movie and as the actors and directors were in this, they actually added her a lot more frequently. Both combatants about 50% health. And she ended up becoming a bigger part of the movie than what was originally scripted for her. But there were so many times where it was just like, it makes sense for them to do this and that. And once again, because she was not a professional acting dog, there were times where she was spot on and did exactly what was right, but there were times where she was not paying attention. Aldika down to a little bit. Pope Pius just mathematically has got the advantage. Dika's got to finish it, got to control and finish it right now. Dika, daughter of Baraka, has the ability to. Right now, Pope Pius needs one hit. One hit to make it happen. Dika's not taking off enough damage right now. Pope Pius has one hit. Who's going to do it? Can Dika keep it going until the end? Oh, looking good. Once again, Pope Pius needs one shot. Dika is locked in. This is one of the best players, not only in all of Bless Unleashed, but in all of Dark Souls. Oh, Pope Pius can't kick that. Oh, wow. Okay. There it goes. It's just a matter of time at that point. Wow. At that point, after Pope Pius picked up, that's why they're the tankiest tank of all priests. Of all priest tanks, they're the tankiest tank.
You literally cannot take that dude down.
Oh, me and Yukiyama? Nope, I guess not. Okay. Oh, get up there. Ooh, a championship fight next. I think it's going to be John Lee versus Recovery Girl. Hello, Jaded Serpent. It was so cool to see you the other day. I totally was like, I'm running around. I don't know if they're going to realize that that I'm totally like running around and jumping at them. But it was cool to see you. I think I tried to throw it in chat too, which I'm not always great at doing. But yeah, super cool to see you. And welcome back. Thanks for joining us. As always, any feedback, any thoughts, questions, concerns? All right, excuse me if I burped at you. It did the same for me. It took a little bit for me to notice you, and then I kind of did a double take, and I was like, oh, cool. Jaded Serpent. And I was like, wait, that's Jaded. We talked about how I kind of ruined your name, and I always think about that because names are important, right? I don't like my name as like a human. I like my name as a Varg. I think it makes sense. So I'm very, very acutely aware of names. And no, I will not tell you my human name. Because I am a Varg right now, and I have the biggest feet. And nobody can stop these gigantic GD toes. Yeah, but it was super cool seeing you. Yeah. It's always cool. This is a great community. This is why I'm still playing Bless. I'm a beta tester. I jumped in the last beta testing weekend. I was a founder. I threw in $40 before the game released. I wanted to get pre-release access. I've got this fucking mount. Oops. Buttons. I don't know what the buttons are for all of a sudden. I got this mount. Oh, we'll see this in a second. I don't think I've ever seen another person with this mount. Wow, your hair looks great, Kara.
Thanks, you guys. Like,
Somebody did those braids really tight on you. It looks great.
I know. It's like when your cornrows start to grow out, you have to be like, listen, I am representing Ippen culture. This is one of our hairstyles that is extremely meaningful in our culture. And like I just think the braids are so elegant and they really do not stand out as something like, hey, look at my hair, but it's more like, hey, I'm a person and look at my brain and my personality. My hair will just kind of stand here by itself. So, yeah. Thanks, Growl.
Da-da-da-da-ba-ba.
I think I stopped the music accidentally. Oops, this is good. Oh, nope. The Bluetooth shut off. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why you need to know this, but it's apparently what's happening. Okay. We're back to it. In the red corner, the champion, the Soul Snatcher, Recovery Girl. We're going to go back to it because in the blue corner was the challenger, the Big Bomb, John Lee. Crusader. Priest. Challenger. Champion. Cha-Cha versus Cha-Cha. Yeah, I was reading something in Discord too, where last week after the championship fight and Recovery Girl got the title, and all of the Ursas were out. It was funny because I guess Recovery Girl got tossed by an Ursa, and I accidentally was just like freaking out. And because PvP was on for everybody, we're all hitting each other. So I ran through and charged and just trampled and like killed her. Not even an Ursa killed her. Killed him. Killed them. All right. Here we go. This is huge. Kickflips here. Great to see Harklight. John Lee, Crusader, Recovery Girl, the champion, Priest. I'm going to bring the camera in a little bit. Okay, let's get into it. Actually, I kind of want, maybe for the next fight. This should be a best of 3, so I might go down there for the second and third matches, or at least the third if we get to one. All right. John Lee misses with the charge. Recovery Girl just dancing around. Those little ip and toes. Excuse me, that ip and toe. 2 toes, 1 on each foot, I guess. These are huge, but...
Growl, looks like you've been hanging out. Growl, looks like you've been hanging out with some of that misip information sometimes you see on the internet.
Recovery Girl sitting pretty, picking up that health ball. John Lee. We have notoriety on Recovery Girl, so now we can see how things are.
Yeah.
Wow. Round 1 goes to John Lee. Whoa. Big. Absolute mega GGs. Wow. Big bomb detonation. Recover Girl recoiling. Look out, John Lee. Don't get confident. Recover Girl is going to come back with some shit on her lip. So she can always smell the shit that's on hand. Okay. Gonna let that go. Wow, this is huge. I am not seeing Recovery Girl. Is Recovery Girl out there? I'm not thinking so. Huh. Oh, switching blessings, I guess?
I mean, it's not unheard of. If you got a really important fight, you want to make sure you got everything absolutely.
I'd agree for new picks. All right, perfect. I'm going to bio while we're doing these new picks. I just think it's fair, right? If somebody's going to go to the Soul Pyre and do a couple tweaks, I'm all in support of that, right? Use your whole kit as best you can. Yeah, okay, BRB. Kira's still here monitoring, and the Guild of the Six Shadows. The judges are looking over all of these feat picks. Oh, excuse me. These player picks, these health bar picks. No pots, no buffs, no exploits. All right. All right, we had a D-bomb, a douchebag bomb come through. Tossi's got Ron Jeremy. Who the... Okay, I think that was accidental. Oh, just finished him. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Let's get this shit on fucking... back on the rails. Alright, apparently we good. Kelly Rose is here. Props to Chaos Crushers. Well, I think John Lee's a Chaos Crusher too. So, oh, I just busted out the mount that I got for being a beta tester and a founder. I've given Kara some money for the game, and then I've paid less than $100 complete for me and giving Kara some stuff. And that's a lot of money. That definitely is for fun and enjoyment. But, I mean, we've been playing this for like 2 years. 2 of us, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, it probably is TMI. Sorry about that. You got it, Ravager. Thanks for always keeping me on point. All right, here we go. Round 2 begins. John Lee, Recovery Girl. John Lee, 1, 2 to Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl did some tweaks. All right, gonna sit down. I'm gonna freaking out in my socks. Actually, I'm not wearing socks. That's what makes it so weird. Because how can I freak out in my socks when you're not wearing socks? Oh my gosh, here we go. Recovery Girl's all over it. Starting to throw out, be real aggressive. Knows that they have to focus on the DPS and the tosses like that. Because John Lee can just crush. Chaos Crushers, that's where they go. Great job with John Lee on the chains. They have not converted with a couple of good shots that much. I think that was a healing wave from Recovery Girl. John Lee misses with the charge. Recovery Girl's got that health ball out. John Lee misses with the chains, but connects. Gets the leap in, the shield slam. Recovery Girl comes back and gets the toss Aroni onto John Lee. Recovery Girl shields up. John Lee shouts, gets the buff. I think it's an attack buff. John Lee trying to work it. I think Recovery Girl went into turtle mode and has gone like tank mentality. Weather the storm because knows that like John Lee can just out DPS him like hard and fast. I think that's the beauty of the priest right now, right? Is you can either try and out DPS or you can just tank and go longevity. If you have enough health and enough healing, you could literally outlast anybody. We have had over 30-minute fights. Probably about 8 months ago in Fight Night. But Priest v Priest, over 30 minutes. We've actually had to just call him and say, we're going to call this a draw. Let's do something else.
Yeah, actually, I mean, if you orient yourself towards being such a huge HP monster that, like, you can just take any hit that your opponent goes on and, like, still live to fight until you can pick up a health ball or a healing wave, I mean, like, that's a strategy, you know? Others try to put their opponents away a little more quickly by jacking up that attack. Maybe having stams to like get around their blocks and everything, but like at the same time, you guys, it's like there's a lot of avenues that you can pursue if you want to be a priest. Your friend Kara says it's a great time to be a priest, but at the same time, like it's a great just time to play. Honestly, like this is pretty great in a lot of ways.
I didn't know what to do with the camera because they're kind of all over the place. Can't even see Recovery Girl coming in. John Lee is hanging on strong. Recovery Girl still sitting pretty with health. Has got that shield up really well. The key looking at things right now is John Lee. John Lee's got to get a stun lock rotation. Got to seriously work that combo move. The beauty of it, though, is John Lee gets another shot at it. No matter what, they won the first round, John Lee. He's got some of the most beautiful plants that I've ever seen with their beautiful purple exterior. And oh boy, the fuzzy crystals of, wow. Only know you in game and so proud of you for making such a beautiful plant. Coaxing the life out of something that is otherwise just a chemistry experiment. Recovery Girl takes the victory right there.
GG's, you guys.
Wow. Round 3 begins when fighters are ready. They are good to go. I'm actually going to, for this one, back the camera out. It's not an often occurrence when, for a fight, we back it out. But this is what's going on right now because we need it, because there's just so much going on with these two fighters. Wow. Recover Girl drops in. Good crowd tonight. Not as big as last week. Last week was crazy what happened to GM.
But thanks for coming, you guys. This was super great.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
It's amazing to see how many names we've got, how many names we haven't seen in a while.
The guilds,
Thank you guys.
the players, just everyone out here on Physera supporting the community. That's awesome. That's all the Six Shadows wants. Is just to build that sense of community, and I think that's why we all come back to this game, right? John Lee really trying to work it, getting a little bit of health bled down. Recover Girl not taking too much damage, doing a nice job with their toss, and then their stun, their knockdown. They did an up or down, and then they did a knockdown. And if you don't know the difference between the two, I will agree that I don't either. Wow, Recover Girl just sitting. Just getting their position. Shielded up. John Lee tries to move around to try and get better position. But Recover Girl has now been able to become more aggressive. And that's what's hard against Recover Girl. Is they're a savvy priest. They can do probably one of 4 different strategies. We are seeing the second that I can recognize. This one, once again, because they are on top and a little bit heavy-handed when you're playing poker, if you've got the big stack, ooh, you can do some damage. You can just push people around. And that's what Recover Girl's doing now. Up or down on John Lee. John Lee on the back. John Lee does a great job rolling out. John Lee's not going to stop. Does a great job with that chains and then following up with that charge. Ooh, another daze on Recover Girl, but Recover Girl does a face slap. Whoosh. Does a little bit of a daze right there. Wow. Here we go. John Lee coming back into it. Does a good job with that shield slam. Recover Girl just playing their game, knowing that they just need distance. Really don't even need to health up, just shield up. John Lee trying to figure out a way, trying to probe themselves in there and to start to get a good rotation. The hard part is your priest is going to up or down you. As you roll in, as you roll side to side, once their cooldown is up, they're going to pop you. Doing great, John Lee, as though, because Recover Girl's just about 50% health. Can really turn the corner right now, just like they did before. Just get into control. Oh, that was a great one. I thought that was going to hit. I thought that was going to mess up Recover Girl. Great chains. Missed on the charge. John Lee still pushing it. Recover Girl drops the blades. Recover Girl escapes the wicked. Does the priest teleport.
Triple shield.
Wow, triple shield again for Recover Girl. Once again, above 50% health. John Lee knocked on their back. Upper down right there. Tossed up and then knocked back. Knocked down. John Lee does a great job coming at it with the charge. Has to get into that solar strike and finish it really hard, quick right here. Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened, but John Lee went flying. That's such a glitch.
John
You don't
Lee
know if
got
they hit.
stuck with a Holy Flame, but in the middle of the Holy Flame, he was able to dodge away, so he had part of it, but he was
Yeah.
going. This is
Beautiful.
yeah, this is pretty dope, you guys. Things can change real quick.
This
but
is
not
gonna go to
tonight.
Recovery Girl,
Wow.
but in the past 5 seconds, it could have quickly swung John Lee's
Right.
way. That was a sick
G
GG.
to the freaking G, you guys. That was a masterful showing by John Lee. That was a masterful showing by Recovery Girl.
Wow, that was so cool.
I am not afraid.
Wow, mega GGs. Oops. Let's do a consumable. Let's do a trophy. I should have had this set up before. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Recovery Girl, John Lee, mad props to both of you.
Absolutely.
Wow, that was so great. That was an absolute beauty. Kara, let's go over to the Southerly booth. Are you cool with that?
I am right behind you, girl.
Alright, just so we do this, just so we can do this, this is the armored rhinoceros that I got for being a founder player. And getting early access and a little bit of this and that. They had something called Valor? I think so. Yeah, you see what I got? Well, hey, how about this? Talking about Ippen versus Varg size, let's jump onto our turtles. Are you
Oh, your
cool with
friend
that,
Kara
Kara?
has the most adorable tiny turtle, you guys, just so you know.
Oops.
It's still the fastest mount in the game, which I think is, like, delightfully ironic.
Alright, this is Growl's turtle as a Varg. Still super much big. Super much big. Alright, you've got a couple of mounts that I don't have though, so that's super cool. Alright, I'm gonna throw love over the crowd.
Much love, you guys. This is totally...
It's been a great fight.
Yeah, excellent fight night.
Oh, free shells had to be a bitch. Oops. I leapt all the way over it, apparently. With apparently the turtle.
Hey, girl, what you doing?
Trying to roll back texting poorness. Because me doing the keyboard and the grammar and such doesn't always super work. Doesn't always super work. Try the best, you know? Eldika versus Free Shells. All right, super cool. Eldika, Free Shells. This is going to be a big fight. Ooh, Dika coming in with a nice stun lock rotations, keeping that going. Free Shells does a great job dodge rolling out of it. Thanks for the friend addition. Valak. Super cool. Ooh, Free Shells on the back again. Shoulder strike again with a concussive force, which gets you a 2-second stun daze. Ooh, and ooh, Free Shells needs to fight some Zerks a little more. That's a great rollout. Got to get that stamina. Make sure you get a little more space, Free Shells. Move it, move it. Yep. Eldika's really good at positioning. No, that's a lot of PvP. That's a lot of 1v1. Free Shells can still turn it around real quick and easy. They've got the precision of accuracy and the sharpness of those arrows, so it's a lot of DPS. Eldika, however, is a very, very savvy player. Wow, Free Shells does a great job getting some damage in. Sneaks it in. Like a couple of quick, really big crit hits. Eldika's got to work it now. Not doing enough damage with that Earthbreaker. That's the deal maker. Wow, that was a super GG. Alright, I totally thought I fucked up chat text. Okay. Does Growl want to try a little bit?
Do it, do it, do it.
I don't have fucking full health. I'll just do that. That's nice and easy. Okay. Nobody? Too much DPS for this good friend Growl. Oh, and those like really nice clips. Oh, here we go. Oh, I missed on that. She did a good job of making me blast.
Nice combo, Growl.
Oh, she's just so playing with me.
How do you know?
Oh, she did a good job clipping me. I was totally using that leaped attack to avoid. It was an escape. I like doing that. That was a GG. That was a G to the G. If I ever beat Lorix, I will literally something or other. Very, very powerfully impactful.
Shit yourself.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say like shit myself and like rub myself in my own shit, but like that's not a reward, right? Right? I would freak out and be like, oh, I'm gonna be like crazy and do something insane, but yeah, that was a great fight.
I will fight with honor.
All right, that was cool. I always like it when they give me a little bit of opportunity to do some things. I also play a little bit unconventionally, I think. Not 100% sure. I could play like a complete oops. Dork door. Dork door. Yep, I just made that up. I put it out there.
Hey chat, do you guys think Growl plays pretty unconventionally compared to other MMORPG players? Let's get some
Or bless.
yeah, sure. Let's get some benchmarking going on here, you guys.
Jay, did you just join a new guild a few days ago? Huh. Free shells. You know, it's... Talking in confidence is a... It's like a lot of things, right? Patience is a virtue. Grace is a virtue. Those are things... Compassion is a virtue. Those are things that you want to keep in abundance. Tolerance is not always something that you want to keep in abundance, because if somebody's doing wrong, right, that's not cool. So I'm going to put that out there, and I'm going to say people talk the talk, people walk the walk. People can be toxic with their voice. I think of that just like physical aggression, like violence. I feel that is verbal aggression. You know, there's a lot of different types of traumatic abuse. Wow! Bloodfart just dismantles Sir Dabs.
That's ridiculous, you guys, and very unexpected.
Super unexpected.
That didn't take long. That's what's unexpected.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the thing about relationships, right? Is they're all two-way streets. Even if you're just hooking your cart to a group's mentality, if the voice or a big part of the group is something that just doesn't sit right, it's all about going with your gut. And here's the thing. We also have to kind of sometimes be okay with having deep conversations. It's okay to be uncomfortable. If you think that sometimes that discomfort has a specific value.
What can it teach you?
What can it teach you? It's hard, man. It's hard being a sentient creature. It's hard being a biological, chemical, universal being. Neil Neil deGrasse Tyson says that we are all made of star stuff. All of the laws that govern the universe, planets, stars, galaxies, they all happen within our bodies on a time frame that is so minuscule you can only count it in nanoseconds. Humanity thinks that they have to tame the world and the environment, where it's actually the opposite. We need to learn from the symbiotic
It's not ours to tame.
relationships. Yeah. But we have to learn from the symbiotic relationships that the Earth teaches us. Apex predators, mid-level predators, prey, fauna, foliage, fauna and flora. Flora, lots of flora, lots of insects, right? But there's also the fungi. That is a huge, and we go on to a even smaller level, which we need the bacterium to live in the gut of us humans. Wow, we're going super deep. Thanks, all 9 of us, for sticking around. Oh, Raven goes down. Hippo says, not tonight, my friend. Oof. I went down a rabbit hole. If you want more, we can keep going that way. But yeah, I think we're all talking the same thing, in which we're honestly all connected. I'd like to learn how to eat bugs, to be all in full honesty. I would like to learn how to eat bugs. I don't know if it's like a chocolate-covered cricket or something, because I don't even know if that's, but like, you know, maybe not a handful of mealworms, but maybe a, you know, cockroach cookie. Ugh. But I think that's that, and okay. I'm getting a couple shake-offs. I'm getting a couple of non-verbals. So I'm going to stop talking there. Let's focus back here on to Friday Night Fight Night. Once again, thanks for sticking by. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for sticking by. Kelly Rose, Mars around, Popias, Free Shells, Lorix, Jerix, Oldika Gubbins is here. Hey, Gubba Gubba. Senriev. Where are those two buttes over there? Sir Dabs and Endeavor? Randinator, Balls Deep is still here. Oldika, Hippolyta? All right. Super solid. Great fight night. Oh, fighters are switching channels. Pope Pius versus Lorix. Oh, Pope Pius walks off. Oh, Pope Pius gets some notoriety real quick. Pope Pius looks like they're spotting Lorix about 4% health. Here we go. Priest v Priest, oftentimes, most of the time when it's Priest v Priest, there's no heals. Because honestly, when you go Priest v Priest, you can just tank it up for so hard and so long that they could be... We've had over 30-minute fights. We've had 45-minute fights where we've had to call it. What's the Onwards Patsy achievement? If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd so dip into the Xbox menu. Jaded Serpentine. Yeah, what is that? I feel like I know what it is, and I'm sure as soon as you tell me, I'll be like, oh yeah, I had to do X, Y, and Z. Ooh, right. Here we go. Should not be any heals. Oh, Pope Pius already taking damage. Lorik's taking some damage, too. Lorix did a great job with that sigil, dropping it down. Lorix really rolls hard with the kit and the skills that they run. They don't do a lot of changing up with those skills. Wow, Pope Pius under 50% health. Lorix continuing the onslaught. Wow, dropping down first-person view. Pope Pius, both of them trying to work at getting position. Lorix doing some fancy moves. Pope Pius sizing it up, tossed up, up or down. Lorix coming in with a couple of final blows, and finally blows Pope Pius up. That was a G to the G. That was a great match.
I really
Oh.
like your style.
That was a super GG. All right, Grell's going to AFK for a second while we're getting the next match set up. BRB. All right, that was weird. I now have to check. I have to check audio. 1 2 1 2. Okay. That is all good to go. Sorry about that. Hippolyta, free shells. Wow. Free shells gets a DOT and it just ends that. Oh, 1,000 cam traveled on the mount. I think. What am I looking for? Right here.
Trials and titles,
I
yeah.
think it's exploration. Would you say it was?
Yep.
It was onwards party. Oh, there's a Soul Pyre one. Well, I guess some of the mount ones people do. That's not gonna be it. What is this? Treasure chest, that's not it. Fishing, not it.
Hey, girl, your friend Kara can look for that because Kara's gotten a couple
Okay.
of mount traveling trophies, and then we can come back to it. But
That's
there's fights
perfect.
going on.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say I don't want to watch me going through fucking menus. I mean, come on.
Your friend Kara is doing that right now because I've gotten quite a few mount traveling ones.
Okay. Wow. Senriev, GG. Alright, we're trying to find normal with mounts. Okay. Normal with mounts. So we're going normal. Yeah, I normal with mounts. Did I pass it? Mounts. 50 million cam. Onward Patsy, and then Ride Like the Wind. I have just about the same as Kara. Show us some meaning of haste, 40,000 kms. So, where are you at with it? It is a pain in the butt. I mean, literally, they're trying to be like... they're not even trying to be like anything. So, like, let's put these benchmarks out there so people who are completionists, right, like you and I, who want to get all the checks in the box, we want to get 100% completion. They're like, you're going to have to literally spend thousands of hours. You're going to have to spend decades doing this shit. So,
You're going to have to make real good friends with RNG.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, that's why people go to the Soul Pyre and they, like, rubber band their controller. So, yeah. So it just causes that mount to just run around in circles. the whole time. But the level you're going for, Jaded, is definitely doable. It's just here's the thing too. I achieved that before we had telepost tickets. And even before we could telepost jump. Remember how you had to go to a telepost to go to a different telepost?
Oh my god, the bad old days, you guys.
The bad old days. Kara's got it right. Wow, Lorix, Hippolyta. Who should be in the championship bracket? I think Free Shells. I think Hippolyta's gotten a couple wins.
If we're gonna say free shells, then let's let Lorix and Mar and Ranginator in there too.
Ooh.
We're gonna call it the mouthy bracket.
Bloodfart, Randinator. So Hippo, Bloodfart, Randinator, Free Shells. That's 4. We would need 4 more. Lorix could get in there, so that'd be 5. Senriev, Endeavor, I think could get in there. Pius Eldica? What do you think? We need 8 to do a 2x2.
John Lee.
Yeah, I think John Lee should get in there too. All right. Can you call the... maybe I should just keep watching it because I got the camera. Maybe you wouldn't put it in the chat. That's a lot of typing for you. Okay. Wow, Lorix.
What?
Wow, Hippo doing some damage on Lorix. Lorix got to shield up, get that health ball out, collect that health ball. Oh, gets knocked into the health ball. That's when charge does not work well. Yeah. Hippo hanging on. Lorix trying to turn the corner. Pump out that damn edge. That damn edge. That damage. Ooh, Hippo throwing out that damage herself with that beautiful charge. Lorix picks up that health ball and just stays into the fight. Hippo up or down. Hippo knocked down. Hippo too many smiting type moves. Wow. Wow, that championship bracket tonight is going to be frenetic, frantic, hectic, kinetic. I might go hit Gubbins for no good reason. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Ah! Ha ha! Ah! I love you, Gubby Gubs.
I will lend you my strength.
Alright, I guess Growl's out. This is our preliminary warm-up match. While things are getting situated, the Six Shadows Guild has to confirm that all combatants have no pots, no buffs, no exploits. This is a straight 1v1 head-to-head duel. PvP action at its finest. Combatants have their gear, their skills, their blessing, their sticks, also their class skills, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh, you're so close! Oh, and the Dirge of Destruction campaign. Yeah, you're still super close, though. Yeah, that's one of those things, and right now, when you do world boss fights, people used to run it, and they used to hop on mounts and go, and just not so much. People dip out and just do a direct travel. Like I said, it was a very different game on launch. There's a new game called Ashes of Creation, which I think is PC, and it's very heavy PvP. And it's kind of like Black Desert Online, where there's no like fast travel, so you have to like go, and you have to sit there on your mount or device or whatever to get from point A to point Q. And just like, damn, that's a far ride. I did play some Black Desert. I really tried to get into it. I think I picked the wrong class, and it just stymied me. And then, as I always do, I have social anxiety, so I like to play MMOs, but I never grew up with people because I'm afraid of talking and stuff. But we're gonna let that go now, because Gubbins just fucking topped 40. 40 on they face. Gubbins get tossed back. Oh! 40 does a great job with that Relentless Cleave. Once again, Growl's not sold on the Relentless Cleave when it comes to Mark of the Wolf. I feel like it just still takes too much time. It's a devastating heavy move, but yeah. PvP is all about quick stuns, dazes, up or downs, knockdowns. A little bit about knockbacks. Gubbins doing a great job. Gubbins is so wily. 40 misses with that Relentless Cleave. Just what I'm talking about. Gubbins got the shield up. Coming in with that guard. Ooh, Gubbins get tossed. 40 misses with the leap attack. Gubbins going to bring him back to the middle of the bridge. Missed on the charge. Ooh, Gubba go bye-bye. Oh, I think that might be on a rubber band. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, Gubbo go double time on ouch time with 40 time. That was a GG. Wow, super GG. Gubbins, GG, I won. Thanks, Gubbins. Yes. It's not enough for us to honor you, but if you want to honor yourself, then for sure.
I will heed the call.
Yeah, Black Desert travel takes forever. I get it. All right. So Gubbins wanted to fight Growl, and I said, you chose the more difficult path to victory, fighting that other player. I told him next time you can have the easy win, fighting me, Growl. So that's when Gubbins wants to...
You have chosen
Yeah.
wisely.
I still don't have full health, so it's been a hard time getting that going. Ooh, full health.
MP.
I didn't purchase any festivity tokens like dogs, dog whistles, or green
You know,
smoke.
Puppers McDupperton is always with us, right, Growl?
In our heart?
I mean, he's always in our hearts.
Wow, Popeye is just dismantling Gubbins. Saying, you like chicky nugs? You want to talk about chicky nugs? I got 47 bags of chicken nugs in my chicken nug pocket. And that means that it's only multiplied. It's exponential.
I bet you like chicken nuggets.
I do. I like your backpack.
Cool backpack.
Yeah, there's some times where... and that's one of the things from Black Desert, which I think is, like, fair. Where if you're, like, riding a mountain, going from point A to point B, I don't think you get attacked as much. Right? Or... Oh, I think that's what you're saying is on Black Desert, you get attacked by mobs as you're trying to just cruise through things. Regardless, this game, that game, if you're just trying to go from point A to point B, you know, I feel like sprint should be like, you know, I'm so fast, I'm invisible. And you should not aggro anything. Growl just likes to be part of the pack. That's why I'm here. So, Hippolyta, Lorix, Eutychus, Bloodfart. We're going to point to the left a couple times. Here we go to the left. One more time to the left. That's all you need to know. Drink it. Drink another one. Pound your chest. Do it all over again.
This has been a Growl Steps inclusive lesson.
This is rarity for Growl to do some dancing. Lorix, Hippolyta.
Love
We
it.
got Gubbins. Yeet just dropped in the Golden Shadow. I think I might try and slow down the rotation. I don't know if I can slow down the rotation. That's a way slow rotation. I'm trying to figure out how to do camera work really good. I want to keep your eyes like tantalized and your thighs energized.
Hey guys, do you like the faster or slow rotation? Tell us in chat. Thanks.
Alright, what's the better booth, Kara? Harklight and Bloodfire over there? It's you and Recovery Girl? Okay, we'll head up with the champ and
Yeah,
our good
we are
friend.
totally holding it down.
Is this a new song by Remy? Yeah, when did it come out? Can you find out when it dropped? We're listening to new music. We're always trying to find new music. We go on the edge of rock and metal and progressive and hip hop and rap and a lot of different things. We go for like most of the music. So if you got some good likes, let us know. Always into exploring. Okay. Growl had really thought about doing John Lee's thing tomorrow, but I think Growl just needs to do self-care. I really, really, really want to do it. But I think I've missed the time frame. I'll take a look at Discord. I looked at my mage, and that might be the way that I would go. Yeah. Pushy push. Yeet versus Hippolyta. This is a battle of titans. And speaking of titans, they were talking that the 4th season of Titans, which should be released in the next 3 to 4 months, might be actually canned because of the Discovery acquisition of HBO.
What the fuck? Okay, first of all...
It's mostly done, just like Batgirl. It's like, why are you fucking... Ugh.
But what is there to wrap up? They kind of took care of everything at the end of season 3. I mean, like, I understand maybe... By the way, you guys, spoiler alert. Kind of... I can hear what... The 4th season is all about, like, Nightwing training Tim Drake to be the next drop.
That would make sense. I would wonder if Damian Wayne would come into it.
Another lost boy for Bruce Wayne. So, oh no, wait, actually, that's Bruce Wayne's actual son,
Actual
right?
son with Talia al Ghul. Yeah. Wow.
Dude.
How can DC miss the mark so much, but have so many more like The Dark Knight with the Joker by Heath Ledger? That is a quintessential movie of power, intensity, and design, script, acting, actors, absolutely fantastic. I don't think any Marvel movie, well, I wouldn't say that because I'm sure Marvel movies have gotten Academy Awards for like editing and special effects and such. Wa-da-da. Ooh. Gotta love the Joker. We're talking about Titans too because we just started to work through that and we just finished it and it was really interesting. Gubbins is given blood fart that Gubbins love. The 3 circles and the 3 jumps. Oh, Wanda reroll is getting that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, one.
I'm just gonna go get. Oh, okay. I went for it. I should not have. The power of the Gub is absolutely fantastic. Fantastoish. All right, Bloodfire just kills Popius. Gubbins hops. Does not do the triple run around, the triple circle. Yeah, so in Titans, I felt like the arch nemesis. Oh, I told good friend Kara yesterday when we finished off the 3rd season of Titans that whole season is great when they try to come to the crescendo and then bring it down. They miss. The end is just like so easily buttoned up. So we can go deeper into it, but I'm not going to. Oh, Aldika gets taken out. Bloodfart is taking out Lorix because that's their actual fighter. That's their actual combatant. Bloodfart all over Lorix with those arrows. Lorix has got to drop a health ball. Bloodfart doing a great job controlling the area, not allowing Lorix to get into that sigil. Oh my gosh. Was that a 50%? Was that a 50% health?
I mean, it was like that. Oh, hey, and the answer to the whole, like,
Wow.
how can HBO Max and Discovery, like, just act so much shit and just, like, be so shitty? I'm gonna quote my good friend, the rapper MIA. All I want to do is and a ching ching and take your money. That's why. I mean, does it
makes sense. I just wish we had the
Right?
actual song. We could have played the song and turned it up really loud, and then
Aw, man.
we would have got
the
a
actual song sounds way better.
DMCA strike, but it would have been worth it. Haley Heels is looking for 2 for IEG. Gubbin's giving some of that magic. Endeavor right in the way. Hippolyta versus Bloodfart. Wow. Oof. Let me collect myself. I'm going to call Bloodfart on this. I usually don't call him. Lady Hippolyta has the matronisms of the night. I think Bloodfart just has the accuracy and the DPS. And once again, the experience. Almost more important than anything. Hippolyta, oh boy. Bloodfart just chomping off big bits. Oh, Hippolyta does a good job knocking down Bloodfart. Solar Strike coming through. Not enough. Bloodfart on their back. Bloodfart going to do a great job rolling out. Connects with the second erupting arrow. Somehow. I don't know how they did that. Their accuracy is unreal. Hippolyta has a chance to control it right now. Good job, Hippolyta. Slice in, slice in.
Oh,
Keep some more
nice.
damage and a daze. Bloodfart has to get one strong shot. Bloodfart doing a great job dodge rolling, using that stamina to their advantage. Hippolyta charges up with a shout.
Oh, that was so close.
So
you guys.
close, but Bloodfart
So close.
said,
I will fight with honor.
I don't know what Bloodfart said, but it said, win for me. Wow.
Mwah.
Wow. That was a super GG. Wow. W.O. Dabbers. Made no sense, but that was a GG. Yeah, not going to talk more Teen Titans, or not Teen Titans, just straight Titans, unless you want to.
Early 20s Titans.
Ooh. Watch the first episode of The Sandman.
Yes, you guys.
Super great. Neil Gaiman is part of it. That was a Pulitzer Prize winning comic book series that they actually changed the rules to prevent comic books from being able to win that literary award.
Bullshit.
Did you know that, Kara?
Has anyone ever read Watchmen? Just so you know, or Mouse? Just so you know. I think if you don't want graphic novels and comics to win as often, write better books and pieces of journalism. Oh, mic drop.
We also have to catch up with the times, right? Because there's multimedia, there's so many other things. There's webcomics, there's digital art, there's NFTs. There was a British artist that sold people one of two options, the exact same work in physical form or NFT form. And if people bought the physical form, he sent it to them. If they bought the NFT form, he provided them with control and digital rights and the main copy. About a year later, he took all the physical copies of those NFTs and burnt them in a event to once again take away the physical actuality of what the digital thing became. Wow. Am I talking crazy talk, or is this just...
I'm just a little confused. What exactly did he... Because he gave the physical copies away to people
right?
Who bought them.
So each work of art had two forms, a physical and a digital.
I get what did he burn?
So
the original copy of the NFTs?
Correct. If they bought the NFT. If people bought the physical version, he sent them the physical version and deleted the NFT. And on the flip side, vice versa, if they bought the NFT, he burnt in an event the physical version of that, which once again made that NFT uniquely unique in that action and activity. And it's kind of like Pokemon Fusion, right? Sometimes you get what you're thinking about. Sometimes it doesn't come out exactly as planned. What are you playing Pokemon-wise? Are you doing Go? Are you doing Arceus? Are you doing... What's the new one? It's not Ruby and Sapphire. It's, what is the new Pokemon coming out?
All I remember is Sword and Shield, and then, like, Diamond.
Scarlet and Violet. That's the new ones. All right, champ will fight will be Bloody and Recovery. Bloodfart and Recovery Girl. Championship bracket starts in less than 2 minutes. This is crazy and insane. I am proud to be here. I am honored to be here with y'all. This is your dog Growl here with Lazy Fingers and Kara.
Oh, hey, you guys.
All right. Championship bracket. Yeah. Spurt's looking for a couple DPS for Dimensional 1 through 4. Bitoko wants some Dimensional 3 queues going on. Yeah, I played Arcarius too, and I really, really liked it, but I'm disappointed to say I got burned out because I played so many Pokemon games going in the grass and all this and that, and I felt more like a Poke trainer. I will also say this. I played Pokemon Go from day 3. I think it was like July 7th or 9th or something. It was a couple of days after release, and I played it every day for a couple of years, pretty much through the pandemic. And then once we got out of the pandemic, I just kind of wore out. And when I was playing Arcurious, I really liked it. I really enjoyed it, but I was just like, man, the hustle, the grind, you know? I just felt really what would be the right phraseology? Disconnected, I think. I think I had been through that process so many times before and had been so invested and have played so many different. I mean, I can go up and get some 3DS and some DS games, and oh, that's even a long time ago. I've gotten almost every Pokemon game. No, I'm going to say 50% of Pokemon games on release date. All right, that's a lot of information. That's not really going anywhere. We're waiting for the championship match. The grind is a bit rough. Yeah, I mean, us as a community, we really need to speak to developers and be like, this is how to construct a good game. Because there are games that you can actually make into Xbox, PlayStation, PC crossplay, and you can actually have that crossplay with like mobile. Like you could do like crafting mobile. You could have like No Man's Sky and have your freighters go out and do that like turn-based RPG almost, or time-based RPG. Ladies and gentlemen of Physera, the Six Shadows presents the second championship bout of the evening. I have to change out my controller batteries. I'm going to do that now. I'll be back momentarily.
You're the best.
Oh, hey, you guys. We are just here, almost ready to conclude the championship bracket. We're waiting for unbuffed picks from our competitors, you guys. Gotta make sure this is a fair fight with no buffs, no pots, and no exploits. Also known as no puffs, no pots, no bong hits. Right? Yeah. Once we get that, both of the players will be able to confirm that they can see each other on channel 1, and then we will both jump when we are ready to fight, and we will be all good to keep going. Gobbin's ready to keep going, right? I think we're almost ready to begin, you guys. It looks like Hippolyta is calling out both fighters as being officially unbuffed. We are ready to start the fight between Bloodfart and Recovery Girl.
This is huge. Is that Recovery Girl with a unlicensed mount? One of them that dropped from one of those Twisted Ursa? And mind you, Twisted Ursa has not been seen in the game except for after Tournament of Champions 3 last week.
It was its coming out party, as it were.
I don't even know if this is ever going to be released. Both fighters are unbuffed. We are beginning fighter introductions now. All right, ladies and gentlemen of Physera, welcome to Xbox North America server. North America region, sorry. Physera server. This is your dog Growl. With me, as always, is our good friend Kara.
Oh, hey, you guys.
The Six Shadows would like to welcome you to a Lady Hippolyta promotional event of Friday Night Fight Night, the championship bout of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen of Physera, welcome all my screamers, my puppies, my kittens, my Varg Ippins, human and elves, all you Shabiki doing your Shabiki silence, all you Shabiki drinking in your huts by yourself, all you Shabiki drinking in the Groove Factory, in the mosh pit with your fur, in your doing your Shabiki. Okay, we're gonna let that go. Ladies and gentlemen of Physera, the Six Shadows present the championship fight, second championship title fight bout match of the night. In the blue corner, the challenger, the king of Twisted Beach, Bloodfart. In the red corner, the champion, the Soul Snatcher Recovery Girl. Soul Snatcher, yes, Archimedes. All right, we are here. We are ready. Yeah. All right, I don't know if I should. Oh, there's Recover Girl. Okay, we got both combatants. Butt Scratcher! Thank you, Callie Rose, for reminding us how important certain basic needs are. Round one begins. Fighters are good to go. Jump when you are ready and begin. Bloodfart jumps. Recovery Girl jumps. They are ready to go. Here we go.
What just happened?
What? Oh no.
Is that Is that a fact? Do my eyes deceive me, or did Bloodfart already win round 1?
Whoa.
Look, you guys, it's
Whoa.
crampy.
Wow.
We're
Recovery Girl needs a second, apparently. Round 2 begins in a moment. Both fighters are okayed. Jump when ready, and then begin the fight. Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl, we're checking in. Do they DC? Are they doing some stuff? What are they doing? Do we need to do another check? Yeah, Jaded. WoW is for sure. That's why I'm really excited to see this next one. I don't... Ouch. Oh, I just dropped my controller on my foot. Sorry if that had any impact on you. Recovery Girl? Yeah, what's going on with that? Fell asleep, maybe? And Paul is like, I'm gonna go wake you up. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Wow, Recovery Girl really planned it out. It's got a sense of things. Bloodfart is absolutely all over it. Knows that they have to DPS as hard and fast as they did. They did a good job. Recovery Girl picks up that health ball. They've got about 4 more seconds on that health ball regen, that cooldown. Recovery Girl goes into the shield, tosses Bloodfart. That's got to be what they're going to do. Because right now, Bloodfart is doing everything in their power to get that DPS out. Fighting it. Recovery Girl gets that health ball, knocks Bloodfart down. Bloodfart is focusing on aggression and knocking Recovery Girl as much as they can. Recovery Girl turns the tables. I don't even know where to start with announcing this fight. We take a deep breath and get back to it. We are really neck and neck. Recovery Girl is a little bit under the gun, a little bit under 50% health, but they have the shield. Bloodfart tossed into the air. Bloodfart gets up. It's got to use that dodge roll. It's got to get out of it and get position again, real quick and real fast. Does a great job with the interrupting arrow. Stuns, pushes back Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl goes and collects that health ball. Health is almost neck and neck, about 50%. Recovery Girl playing that health move. Starts to pump out that damage. That stun lock. Has got 2 health balls out. Only needs 1. Bloodfart needs to get back to what they were doing in the first quarter of the match, which is damage and a couple tosses. Ooh, Recovery Girl now in control with the upper downs.
Recovery Girl's learning from last time. Always have one of those health balls ready and waiting.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you cannot trust Bloodfart to take his time.
No. Bloodfart comes on in waves. Oh, wow. This might be it. Plays a smart move. Recovery Girl picks up that health ball and then finishes Bloodfart.
Take a picture, because you're not going to see this very often. Bloodfart taking the L.
Wow. Recovery Girl with the victory in that round. tie-breaker match. Single elimination at this point. The winner is the winner.
Winner go home, you guys.
Whoa. Here we go. Round 3, fighters are good to go. Jump when you're ready. Ready has begun. Jumping is over. Recover girl down to about 2/3 health. Wow, Bloodfart really pouring it on. Wow, I don't, once again, Gubbins, get out of there.
Gubbins, get out of there.
Bloodfart
Neighbor.
pumping out that damage. Recover girl trying to do what they're doing. Bloodfart may have played a really good psychological aim. We'll see at the end. I'll call it if that is what
Gubbins
happens.
takes a tumble into the river.
Get wet, Gubbins.
Sorry, Gubba Gubba.
That's okay. Recover girl down to about 25% health. Gets that health ball. Gets themselves up to 2/3 health. Bloodfart a little bit more. Recover girl is going to shield up soon. Bloodfart pumping out that damage. Recover girl not picking up that health ball. Bloodfart literally sitting right on top of it. Recover girl picks it up, but still under 50% health. Bloodfart can still be in control. But Recover girl gets that shield up, but then gets it ripped down. Just like the curtains as you're falling out of the bathtub. I do that a lot. I'm sorry. Bloodfart trying to get those shots in. Recover girl really just trying to manage right now, it seems. It seems like they're really trying to focus on just getting that health up. Those health balls are giving them about 20, 15 maybe percent. Bloodfart is looking good with the health too, which is really, really surprising because last match, that health came down super quick. Bloodfart now has to control, get that shield down, get some health down, and then as soon as the health comes down, Bloodfart needs to start doing some eruptive arrows, getting Recover girl on her back so she can't throw those health balls, and even more importantly, can't collect, because they just did that. Back up to 50% health. It is now a neck-and-neck fight.
Cover girl too busy escaping the wicked to worry about any of that. She hit that twice in rapid succession, and there's a third time.
There you go.
All right.
Good call, Kara.
Having that health orb at the waiting. Bloodfart, not impressed. Just keeps plugging away.
Those arrows. True taunt bowstring, pumping out that damage. Both of these fighters are extremely experienced, so they are both weathering the storm. They have fought the other class plenty of times.
Both are patient.
Recover girl has seen plenty of rangers. Bloodfart has seen plenty of priests. It's just who's going to be perfect at the end. And this is what we're coming down to. This could still be another 90 to 180 seconds. Recovery girl is going to dip. Oh my god! Oh my god! That one shot, that fucking one shot. Recovery girl was awesome.
Wow,
Bloodfart is the new victor. Bloodfart is the new victor. That one shot, like, what was it, 30% health? We've seen them damage that out before in the past. Whoa. That has been a treat. I am teary-eyed. I am just... Wow. Great GG to both of these combatants.
Damn, and we got the reaction from Bloodfart.
Wow.
Jesus, that took a lot to pull it down.
Holy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
this
GG
is a
Blood.
match that tested patience.
Wow.
This is a match that tested skill, suave, cunning, all that kind of stuff. These, as Growl mentioned, these are two quite seasoned combatants, and that was some dope shit, you guys. Okay, Gubbins. Oopsie daisy.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was gorgeous. That is the best of what Fight Night has to offer. Now, here's this, right? We had the best Tournament of Champions last week. Tonight, that was one of the best championship fights I have seen. We're going to dip into another party. I'll invite you over here in a second, Kara. What's up? This is your dog Growl. We're still streaming, so if you want to put your thing in, pop it up at the top of the party. If not, that's totally cool too.
I included mine in there. Big Dog Growl, Hippo here. The Matron of Shadows. The Matron of Shadows.
The matron herself.
And joining us, the new, the old,
Wow.
the returning Fight Night champion.
You like my
the
toes?
PvP icon. Newly dressed to impress. And boy did he, what a fucking thriller. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh dude, Bloodfart, man. Way to keep our breath holding. That fight had everything. It had like the one punch, like the absolute dominant first round. It had a comeback. It had an absolute back and forth. I said like whoever wins this deserves it. That was fucking crazy down to the
Crazy.
absolute wire. Wire fire, no fucking supplier, bro.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Wow.
Yeah. Incredible. Incredible. I hope we join to party to have a little post-fight breakdown, but if not, we'll give the mic over to you in a second. Eli. Oh my god.
Recovery.
I
Wow.
know. Incredible fight. I know you didn't get...
What a banger for sure.
It's going great. Oh, that was literally...
Kara.
I've seen so many Fight Night classics, and like that was
Oh,
definitely...
hey, you
it.
guys.
Hey, what's up, Kara? Welcome.
What's up? What about that fight, you guys?
That was flipping banana Sundays. That was insane.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness. That was such a good fight. It had everything. Like I gotta break this one down before we talk to the fighters. Like we had like the first round, you know, challenger comes out, shocks the world, you know, just puts champion on his back legs. Second round, just comeback story. Eli fighting back, playing like a master. And then forcing round 3, where it was literally tit for tat, back and forth, anyone's game. You know, Bloodfart doing what he does, but recovery with just roll after roll. He must have rolled 10 erupting arrows with like masterful precision. The shields, the health, the everything, the strategy coming together. I literally said it loud. I was like, whoever wins this deserves it. Like this is just like obviously like round 3, like all on the line. Two great fighters. So well done, guys. Before we do post-fight interview, can we say a little? Give him a little applause, man. Come on, that's fucking beauty. Fucking beauty, bro.
For sure.
Love you guys. What are you guys, what are you gonna say, Blood?
Yeah.
I'm back. I have to go ask Drip a question real quick.
Yeah. Dude, bro, that was the
Agreed.
equivalent. Yep, you got 2 weeks before you got to fight the monster recovery again. Me too, me. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, before I call this, before I get to bed, I gotta have the breakdown here. Recovery. I, I know it's not what you wanted, and you had to go against one of the most fearsome competitors in Fight Night history. And I love your attitude of saying, I will be back to snatch more souls. Immediately saying the GOAT will be back. You know, we saw an incredible fight, and obviously, you know, the fans are probably saying, you know, what would you have done differently in round one? That's the question I will ask you in our post-fight breakdown. If you could go back, obviously, you know, we saw a different fighter in round 2 and 3. What would you have done differently in round one if you could have gone back there? What would have been the mental or gameplay change? Hmm. Play like yourself, I think. Just your movement. I think what makes you just observing like so fearsome against Rangers is you just roll EA so well. Like it's very hard to hit you with. Like I almost never see. I never.
You're the best.
um, so hard. No, and that's exactly what I was gonna say. He definitely something introduced with something I didn't notice was rolling like eating the initial arrows to roll the second barrage and take less damage. It seemed that was he was doing. It was very interesting. That's insane. Lindley Beach, aka the training ground of champions. That's like literally the training ground bred so many champions throughout history. Oh, could rattle them off, but right now we need to talk to the champion, Bloodfart. He's been out of the game. I was almost gonna have to start calling him a racer fart with the amount of times he was declining to fight for the Fight Night Championship. But he said, "Don't worry, Hippo. New look, new threads. Got to get the belt back for another run." Now we'll have to see. Now I'm just doing this cheekily because he's coming back as the champ, but we'll have to see. Bloodfart has become the champion many times over, and we've seen him go on some pretty significant runs. But are we gonna see like a legendary, exclusive, only achieved by 2 fighters ever? Like, are we gonna see a 6+ fight run from Bloodfart? We'll have to see. We will have to see. But I am happy to say the Rangers are back on top. And what's going through your mind, Bloodfart, being back on top, buddy? What's going through your head? Anything to shout out? A lot of them. A lot of them. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I like you.
Oh, I love it, dude. And I love the show notes too. Let's be frank, man. If we didn't ban that sunrise strike, I think Meg the Demon might be making a serious run here for fucking absolute domination. Because that guy, he catch to sunrise to sunrise. He's fucking the master of that. It's once a day. Agreed. Once per day. But there's some great fighters on that list. I'm excited. It's good to have, we love Yeetikis coming back, A whole, there's just,
I will lend you my strength.
and I will tell you, there's a certain smell the priests give off that terrify people. I can't tell you how many people I have to beg to fight them. I don't know why people get somewhat more cocky around rangers, but maybe we'll see some other people, maybe some Zerkers or maybe some, satyrs, and who knows, maybe one of those extinct mages step into the fight again. So we would, I love it. And I will close by saying this. We saw a Bloodford in the first round. This is literally what I gotta say. I remember this little fight night history, especially for the stream, when Gia used his famous AFK strategy and took Maverick for a loop and shocked the fight night world in the first ever, literally the first ever champion bracket, fight. Bloodford solemnly swore, he said, next week I will tear Gia's head off. And Gia's the greatest ranger of all time in my eyes, and then Bloodford literally did what he said. He came out and 2-0'd him and just literally tore Gia in half. And that's what it reminded me of in that first round. I was like, oh my god, he split recovery in half.
Who is the greatest ranger? Bloodfart.
Literally, I know. It's like when I say G is the greatest, it's like it's hard to say, man. There's such great rangers, and until G come back now, he might have to try and if he's gonna maybe bring up the old rivalry. Who knows? I'll say this: this will be the fight night finale. Here's the fight night finale. The preview. This is the fight night preview before we sign off this stream. Here it is. It's like the anime. Coming up next time, you see like a gym. Meg the Demon is sunrise striking at fucking heavy bag over and over again into the wall as it snaps back from each sunrise strike. It cuts to another fucking look. Eraserhead is in like a dark lair, staring out the window, hearing whispers of Greatest Ranger in the wind as he tilts his head upward. Whoa! Yeetikis is creating a holy ball of energy, shooting it across an oasis. But wait, who in the darkness, out in the caves? It's maybe a Zerker with blue fur, and he snarls with a big snort. So you never know who might be coming next week on Fight Night. And thank you to all the people on stream. Thank you to all our supporters. Great fight night. Thank you, Blood and Eli, for being amazing champions and competitors. And just everyone for having fun. Great fight night. Thank you, man. Yes, you did.
Cool. Awesome job. Great job, recovery.
Thank you again, Growl. Thank you. Thank you. Holy foot. That was insane. Bro. Oh man, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna be so cheeky this week in Discord. I'm gonna be, especially if Greatest goes on one of those another rants about like live life to the fullest and become the greatest. I'm gonna be like, you have to prove you're the greatest and take down the Ranger. You gotta take down Bloodfart now. No.
Awesome job,
Yeah,
everybody. Thanks for a great fight night. I'm going to dip
Oh!
out, but awesome job to Recovery Girl, previous champion. Awesome job to Lindley's best, Bloodfart. Booyah! Tonight and for the next couple nights.
Dude.
We will see you soon.
Thank you, Growl. We'll see you soon. And Kara as well, Team Venture.
Later, you guys.
You guys are awesome.
Such a
Cheers.
pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for your support. Later, later. Yeah. Yeah, celebrate, man. Enjoy it. You deserve it, champ. I know how that feels. Woohoo, blood. Well done, brother. And Eli, great fight. Cheers, mate.
Ooh, agreed. All right, Kara, I am at the Soul Pyre. We are closing up. If you want to jump in and talk, cool. If not, that is totally cool too, because I am ready to night because
Later,
Super
you guys.
laters.
Thanks for coming to Fight Night. We'll see you again next Fight Night time, next Fight Night channel.
once again, I didn't know if we were able to top last week's Tournament of Champions 3, but the fights tonight were absolutely glorious.
Dope.
So, awesome job to the combatants. Thank you so much. It is a privilege to have watched you, Recovery Girl. I can't wait until next week. We will see you again. And once again, nothing but massive accolades for Bloodfart. Today, yesterday, the days beyond, and then some. You are a what was the thing what was the thing in like Roman times where they would patron? You are a patron of 1v1 PvP, and you have shown why. Whenever I get on, and you're like Lynn Lilies, solo Q3s, you've put the time in. Your gear is sound. Your sticks are incredible. You know
Stick.
what you do, and you do it. And I'm so honored to just be able to watch. And massive props, once again, to Recovery Girl. Incredible props to the new champion, the one to honor, Friday Night Fight Night champ, Bloodfart.
GG everyone who participated. Those were some great fights.
Great fights. We will see you next time. This is your dog Growl. Compliments to Kara.
Oh, hey, you guys. Have a great weekend.
We will see you soon. Good night and great fight night.